look at the current Bitcoin price, and we'll also take a look at the Bitcoin difficulty ribbon, and is it the perfect time to buy Bitcoin? Since all the small miners are selling all their Bitcoins, so is this the perfect buy opportunity? And we'll also look at this tweet and the correlation of Bitcoin when it comes to gold, silver, and oil, when it also comes to the fundamental news across the world, and is Bitcoin a safe haven? So let's start the video and let's roll the camera. Hello everyone, this is me Digital Dage bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin. So currently Bitcoin is still on this downtrend channel, and we thought maybe might reach the trend line that we have been in, that's giving us resistance at the top. So we currently touched this resistance downwards trend line, and we're currently dumping and going down, and I think we might go back down to approximately 7,400, and we also have CME gap that we need to fill down there. So now this video is like a buy signal video. For those who are hodling Bitcoin, this could be a perfect opportunity to start buying large amounts of Bitcoin, or even dollar cost averaging right here at these zones or these price levels, because of this financial indicator, the hash ribbon. So basically the hash ribbon gives out buy signals for the long term, and you also had a buy signal when we had the 3k levels at the beginning of 2019, and that was a perfect time to accumulate Bitcoin. So let's look at the hash ribbon definition and why this indicator can be significant. So this is the Bitcoin difficulty ribbon. As you can see, these are the lines. They consist of moving averages. So this is the definition, the Bitcoin difficulty ribbon. The difficulty ribbon speaks to an impact of miners selling pressure on Bitcoin price action. When network difficulty reaches its rate of climb, miners are going out of business, leaving only the strong miners who proportionately need to sell less of their coins to remain operational. This leads to less selling pressure and more room for bullish price action. The best times to buy Bitcoin are zones where the ribbon compresses. The ribbon consists of simple moving averages of Bitcoin network difficulty, so the rate of the change of difficulty can be easily seen. So if you look at this graph, every time these moving averages compress and become tighter and small, these are perfect buy signals. So in this difficulty ribbons, actually the small miners are going out of business and selling all their Bitcoins, because the mining operation is no more profitable and is cost effective. So they have to go out of business and leave only the big miners to mine. And since the halving is coming up, the mining difficulties are getting harder and harder. So let's look at the tweet Carl from the Moon tweeted. So during these past 2 weeks, there's been speculations and interferences with Iran and Iraq and the USA about ongoing wars. But now, hopefully, it's all over and we can start looking at serious things like Bitcoin again. So Bitcoin is a hedge from the global monetary system, and it can save your purchasing power, money, and well-being of being a human in this earth. So Bitcoin is for all of us. Gold and silver and oil are also used as safe havens, hedges from the governments. So every time when economic uncertainty happens, these assets all tend to move up and start pumping. So now currently that the uncertainty is over, US is not attacking Iran anymore, the price took a hit and started dumping, and all these other assets, gold, silver and oil, did the same thing. So Bitcoin can be said it's also correlated to gold, silver and oil when it comes to uncertainty, but that is also speculation, and Bitcoin has its own way of doing things, so you'll never be sure what happens. So now let's look at these events taking place and what the Bitcoin price. So when this Iranian general was killed, Soleimani uh, was killed on the 3rd. Bitcoin had a huge pump. And then this is when Iran attacked the U.S. army bases in Iraq. The price also started pumping, but Trump said he will release news to inform the media what was going to happen with the U.S. military base attack from Iran. Then he said they will not attack Iran and de-escalated the whole situation, and the Bitcoin price took a hit as well as all these other assets that I show you right now. So this is gonna be it for today's video on digital digits. So make sure everybody stays digital.